Oreo! Hey, your beard looks the color of Bruce's. Yep, that's what I thought. Probably not gonna touch the beard, Oreo. Morning. Y'all hungry? Morning, everybody. Chad, Adler Farms. Oh my goodness. What is new? Open without knocking you guys over. That's a huge spider. Huge. I peed a little. I don't know what kind of arachnid that guy is, but man, that makes me feel good about going in here. All right. Okay. Not that y'all need this, but we've got it, so we might as well use it, right? Everybody stay put. Easy, lady. Woo. How's everybody doing? So, everyone got fly spray yesterday. You can see it's working pretty well. Excuse me. Working pretty well. Oh yeah, looks much better. Much better. Even the donkey's got a little bit. Bruce, you're tipping the scales there, buddy. Hey, back up just a little bit. Back up. Goodness. Hey. Whoop. Donkey fight. Meep. All right, let's take a little look here at Junebug. We're pretty stinking swollen. Like, that's a lot. A lot swollen. Oh yeah. Not sure what the technical term is, but it's an outie, not an innie. Makes a lot of sense. Look at the little baby horns. The little baby horns. Hi, Junebug. Hey. Goodness. Easy, Tipsy. Man, he's getting big. Okay, sorry. I think Tipsy wants us to back up a little bit, so we're gonna respect it and back up. Everybody got fly spray. I've shown it before. I can't remember the name. I'll put a link down below, but I think it comes in like a 1 gallon container, ordered off Amazon. And then I put it in a 1 gallon like garden sprayer, and it works great because that thing shoots like 10 feet. And Tipsy is actually the hardest one to spray. It used to be Sunny, but I think she's getting used to it. But Tipsy flat, if I pull this sprayer out of here, she'll run. So we won't do that. We won't make her leave. Do need to recognize our local feed store, TNT. And I'll put their information down below if you're seeing this on Facebook. Yeah, if you're in the Northeast Oklahoma area, they're an awesome feed store. They take great care of us. I can go in there and I can ask rookie questions. Pretty much get everything I need. I mean, they carry like batteries now. They carry all kinds of stuff. But they had a bag of feed, I should say, show up, and it had a little tear in it. And it's kind of a first come, first serve. It's not like I had priority or they saved it for me, but I was one of the first ones in there yesterday, and they had a bulk shipment of feed come in, and they hooked us up with some chicken feed because one of them broke. So they duct taped it back together and gave it to me. It's pretty slick. What do you think, boss man? What you playing?
I really don't want to show you.
Oh.
But I'm running.
Is it a running game?
No.
There's minions in there.
But the minions freeze you. Yes, see, I'm frozen.
Frozen, huh? Sounds like a game of tag. Do you know how to play tag? So let's go down here and give the chickens this treat from our friend. Oh, that's another thing. A few videos back, do you guys know who Cagney is? A lot of you do. A few videos back, we went over and said hi to Cagney, our neighbor's LGD. And Cagney truly keeps, I truly believe this, she's a great warning system, even though she's confined to our neighbor's land. She's a great warning system for even things on our land. Our neighbor has said every time our donkeys are going nuts or Cagney's going nuts, they're all on the same page. I think they kind of use each other, so it's pretty cool. That's why the alpacas still sleep up top near our neighbor, because they know that Cagney and our neighbor's animals are safe. So they sleep up there, like, no matter what. So I think that's awesome. But I say all that to say, a couple videos ago, I told you guys to send us some treats. And hey, I'm gonna go feed the chickens, okay? So anyway, we need to go say hi to Cagney because you guys sent some treats for her. And these treats are approved by our neighbor, Cagney's mom, right? But you guys sent a ton of them. Sorry, they've been in the back of my truck, but they're safe inside the sealed box. But you guys sent a ton of them, so we'll go over there and see her and give her a couple treats. And tell her thanks. Cowboy. Don't even think about it, dude. I'll drop this right on your head. Dottie, what you doing? What you doing? Where's mom? Where's mom? Oh, there she is. One, dos, tres. All right, filled it up. We need to close it because I know they'll try and get in there. Hey, you got to get out of there. You got to get out of there. Back up. Woo! Let's check on the egg situation. I checked them later yesterday, so shouldn't be too many. How you got? Don't be mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not bad. We'll get them here after a bit. Hey, you can't eat that chicken food. You know that, right? You know that, right? Because if you eat it, hang on. There we go. If you eat that goat food or that chicken food, you won't eat the brush and the leaves. Little baby goats. Goats are so cool, man. Dottie. What doing? Listen, I'm about to show, well, I'm not going to show you guys something, but I'm about to tell you guys something. We were advised to, is lance the right word? The thing underneath Ginger's neck, the goiter. And so we did. I did. It was not pretty. It was not fun. It is the worst thing I have done in 3.5 years of farming, if you will. The stuff that came out is not the toxic stuff. There's something you guys will know down in the link, down in the comments. There's two different things. Okay, the goiter is a mineral deficiency, some type of mineral, whatever. She's been eating it. We keep it in the livestock trailer where only the goats can get to it because it's truly goat minerals. So Bruce, Dottie, they all get in there. All the goats, Oreo, Ginger, Snap, they all get in the trailer and eat those goat minerals, and that has started to reduce the size of her neck. But some days it looked like it was flaring up, some days it looked smaller. It's just a deficiency that she does not create something naturally. It also could be, according to the vet, it also could be how she was cared for before. If she was used solely as a breeder, she may have lived in like a 16 by 16 pen or less, never been on grass, never been on dirt, never been on rocks, nothing. Well, that does take a toll over time. That's why her hooves need trimmed pretty bad. That's why her teeth are almost perfect, even though she's an older goat, because she's only ever eaten grain. And whatever grain she was getting, I would say was not enough. Now, you can just develop things, okay? But just like humans, animals are just like humans. She could have just developed this ailment, if you will. But I got her under control. You have to lance it. And then she ran around like someone just got after her. And then she realized what was going on, and the stuff that came out wasn't bad. And I got to be honest, I'm trying to get through this, but it was probably it was rough. It was rough, you know. Getting the afterbirth out of Tipsy after Patrick came out a couple days later, I thought that was bad. Nope. So I'm going to show you. Now, there's nothing on it. We weren't advised to put like blue coat or anything like that on it. Just kind of let it heal. But it looks 10 times better today than I've ever seen it. And I'm very pleased. And I hope she lives a long, happy life here. We do estimate she's about 10 years old. Don't know what kind of life she had, but we hope she'll be around here a long time. And I know she's more comfortable. Ginger. Hey. Psst, 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 psst. Where you going? Look this way. Look this way. That a girl. Oh, it looks so much better. That's got to feel better. Hi, pretty lady. Without a chute, it's crazy. You can tell she'd been handled because she did let me. I just put a little bit of food on the ground, which we have in the shed. Grabbed her horns, and you could tell she's been at least worked. I don't know why they didn't trim her nails at some point, but you know, she screamed a little, but every goat does when you touch them, except for Oreo. Anyway, let's go give some of these to Cagney. We'll keep an eye on that, check on them, and we'll make sure that she stays good. See if we can find Cagney. She's sleeping somewhere. She knows the animals are safe at night, or safe during the day. There she is. Come here. Come on. Yep, she keeps all these sheep safe. Now, don't judge my neighbor on the doo-doo, okay? There was like 30 baby lambs in here the other day, and she sold them all, so she'll drag it this weekend, I'm sure. Don't call her out. Cagney! What's she doing? What's she doing? Come here. Come here. Oh, yeah. She knows how to climb, not hit the barbed wire. Hi, young lady. Hi. Hey, you want a treat? Here's a big girl. You can have a few of them. Here, looky here. Look down here. There we go. What's that? Huh? Mom said you could have these. You don't want them? Maybe you don't want them out of my hand. Hmm? How's that? That's better. All right. What'd you think? You want a doggy? You want a Scooby snack? Call these Cagney snacks. All right, how many supposed to get? Is this like cereal? Like they're just doggy size? You get like 100 of them or what? Is like a whole bowl in there? I'm gonna stop though, because I don't want you to get sick, okay? We'll give it to you early in the morning so you can run all these calories off. Actually, you're an LGD, so you know what you'll probably do is go take a nap. Sincerely appreciate you guys. I literally mentioned it in one video that we would like to reward Cagney for helping our donkeys keep our animals safe, because they truly do work as a tandem. It's pretty stinking cool. And I can't wait to get out here and kind of see it happen. Like when one alerts, the others alert. Cagney pushes all the sheep up here. The donkeys push all our animals up to the top. The reason I don't feed the goats that chicken feed is, first off, it's chicken feed. The other thing is too, I want the goats to eat around the trees. Like, for example, see this? Last year, this was like 3 and 4 feet high. I mean, it was just a nasty mess in here. And this year, you can literally walk through it like it's nothing. There's nothing to it. And they come up here and lay down. I think a lot of times the cows sleep up here. But I can get in here now. I could actually drive my tractor in here. I could limb some of these, probably 8 feet high, and I could drive my tractor in here and brush hog, get this all cleaned up. But that's what we need you to do, young lady. Pretty cool. And man, we get comments like every day that we need like more shade for our animals and stuff like that. They have 2 loafing sheds. We'll build a 3rd when we get out here. What you guys don't realize, how do I show the depth of this? This is probably 20 feet off our neighbor's fence and every bit of like 50 feet long. And that's good, solid cover. That's great. And along our back fence, we've got these huge, mature oak trees. And that's why you guys see them down there a lot. Animals know where to go to stay cool, stay warm, whatever that looks like, okay? You don't have to, I mean, listen, the neighbor behind me, there's 200 acres over there. Now, he's got a barn because he works them. He doesn't want to work them in the rain. I wouldn't want to work 50, 60 head in the rain either, okay? Working a few of them, fly spray, shots, dewormer, things like that, no big deal to do it out in the open. Trees, guys, trees. I mean, Lone Rock Ranch, where we got our longhorns from, Kylie and Aaron, how you doing? 160 acres. They got a couple lean-tos. They've got a barn if they need it for the sick or the pregnant or nursing, whatever. Guys, these animals, man, they're animals. Some of you guys have to quit putting these human emotions on these animals. June is the most extreme example, Highlands, okay? Christmas Eve, this year, or I should say 2022, Christmas Eve, negative 24-degree wind chill. Spit and sleet, man. June's out here eating hay, eating cubes. First one to the plate, last one to leave. I mean, they don't care. They don't need it. Again, I just want to say thank you for those folks that sent Cagney some treats. I really appreciate it. We've got plenty, like more than she could even eat. And I don't do it every day because I don't want to, you know, give her some and then our neighbor comes home and gives her some and I don't want her getting sick. So anyway, we'll give her some and I'll probably just give the rest to our neighbor so that she's got them for Cagney. That way she can regulate how much she eats and things like that. So if you can't tell, we're walking around, we're in Case's room, and a lot has changed, okay? Actually, give me a minute. I want to move this before I show you the full scope so you can see everything. All right, you all ready? It's pretty cool. All right. Now, if you're like, well, what are those lines? Oh my goodness, it looks like, what's wrong? Okay, listen. This type of wallboard, this nickel gap shiplap paneling, okay, very sturdy, very robust. But what you have to do versus sheetrock getting taped and mudded, you do have to get caulking, okay, paintable, and you fill like wood filler, and you fill your seams. And then you paint over it and it looks amazing. This is primer. The reason you see seams, if you didn't know, okay, this is not a true 8-foot piece, okay? It's like 7 feet, 10 inches roughly, okay? So coming from the inside of the corner to here, and then you have to land on a stud. Now, thankfully, these portable buildings, just so you know, when you guys are shopping for a portable building, like, disregard the fact that one of ours showed up with a white roof. But when you're looking at these Ninja, Get them, Snap. When you're shopping for these things and they boast about how they're double studded every 4 feet, well, the reason they're actually double studded every 4 feet is because the siding they put on them is 4 feet wide. So if you run a piece of siding to one stud, it really doesn't give you much purchase to nail into. So what they do is they double stud it, so you can put one piece of siding right here, and when it meets the new piece of siding, even though you can't see on the outside, it's double studded, so they have 2 things to nail to. Now that also helps you on the inside, because I did the same thing. So what you do is you measure over to your double stud, and that's where you make your seam. So I didn't stagger them. You don't have to. It's not like OSB. I do have a video coming out on Chad Does Stuff. It's not up yet, where I did this and talked about it and showed it more. But I'm very pleased. The only thing I'm not great at, because the building's not quite square, I'm at a disadvantage. I shouldn't say it's not square. No building is perfectly square. It's not. I don't care what your contractor tells you. It's not perfectly square, okay? Throw a speed square up in the corner. Guarantee it don't touch all 3 sides. The only thing you can be off on is I got to leave about a 1/2 inch gap at the bottom for the flooring, which, by the way, I mentioned there was an issue with the flooring. Stay tuned, because we got something awesome coming. Talk about it on the Chad Does Stuff channel, so you definitely got to go over there, because that video will be out probably tomorrow. But the only thing I'm not great at is measuring where the outlets are. And I messed up and bought 2x4 inch wall plates. 2 inch by 4 inch wall plates, you have to be like expert craftsman. See this right here? This is like, I don't know, I think they're 2 inches by 3.5. And then you buy these, and this will all get painted over. Even the nail holes get filled with paint. So it'll look really pretty and clean and white, I promise. But this is your standard mid-size wall plate, and you can see how just a little bit of, yeah, you know, you get it on there, you shift it up and down, it doesn't work right, you got to bring it up a 1/2 inch. I mean, listen, not that detail oriented, okay? Sweating the beard. I'm not that detail oriented. I'm sorry, I'm not. It's not going to happen, okay? Now, if you want me to demo something, I'm your guy. You want me to fix something? I'm your guy. Bob Vila, Al Borland? No, not me. Definitely more of a Tim Allen. Everything needs more power. Just hit it twice instead of once and you're golden. So this is your regular standard wall plate. You see how it doesn't fit? All right. Enter the jumbo. The instant cover your mistakes, make you look like a true pro. Perfect. All right, and all the perfectionist electricians know why you got to have your screws vertical, not horizontal, because then the horizontal line captures dust, right? Yeah, talk about OCD. So yeah, look at that. Would you just look at that? How cool is that? It looks so good. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. You don't want to go too tight though, because you can split it, but you also don't want it moving. There we go. I don't want them dented in either. I don't like when you screw it down so much that it gives a little impression. There's no need for that. So that's perfect. You all right, man? I'd love to give you guys an update on the RV, but we're not quite there yet. Waiting on a call back this morning, okay? Negotiated with them all day Saturday. Sunday, nobody works. Monday, they called us with an offer. We replied with a different offer. They won't see this before we accept the counter offer, but I really would have taken the first offer. Actually, I don't mind if they know. Just don't tell Ray that they made an offer and then I countered for just to say I won. I'm gonna get busy and keep working. Adler's totally fine. I'm sure everybody's losing their not everybody, but I'm sure some people are losing their marbles because he's on his iPad. What do you want me to do with him? What do you want me to do? Turn him loose with a bunch of horned animals out in the middle of the farm? Take him to daycare where I'm not saying all daycares are like this, but take him to a daycare where he just gets lumped in with 20 other kids, some older, some younger. and then one person watching him. No, not gonna happen. He's out of school today. He's perfectly fine. And he's gonna learn something too. He'll come check on me. I just don't film it. But he comes over here, I let him screw stuff in. I let him run around with the drill, hammer stuff. Goodness, so when you see him on the iPad for 30, 45 seconds in a video, don't assume that's where he spent his whole day. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. I appreciate you guys being here, man. I'll check back with you guys here in a little bit. I'm gonna button some stuff up, make it look cleaner. Just keep working until I hear from the RV company. And we might actually have to drive to get some papers so that Ray can sign, because we can't get them, like, she gets off at 5:30. So it's easier for me to go get the papers from them, bring them here and have her sign them and take them back. So it is what it is, got to do it. Right? But don't stress about this. Our goal now is to aim at getting Case's room done and the bathroom done, because the RV is a go. We can always accept that first offer. I just wanted to see if we could press the envelope. Okay, I don't have it in me to just go, okay. Case's room and the bathroom. Those are the priorities. The littles can sleep with us for a little bit. And yeah, y'all stay tuned. I'll check back here in a minute. You know what the job is?
What?
These alpacas are too dry.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what that means. Well, they need to be wetter. You got to squirt them.
Yeah, I'll squirt them off.
You think you can handle that?
Mm-hmm.
Ginger! That's Dottie. But look at them. They look like they need some water, don't they? Get him, man. Hold it still now. Drink it. Hold still. Don't squirt me. Oh, she spit. Oh, what was that? Watch out, watch out. Don't trip. Here, come here. I'll help you. You don't want to do it?
Well, she's running away.
Yeah, she runs. She don't like it. Woo! Hey, come here. What's this smell like?
It smells like...
What do wet alpacas smell like?
They smell like... tomatoes.
Tomato? That's a bad tomato. You think the cows won't get wet? Oh, look at them. They like it. Hey, you know why you gotta stay over here?
Why?
Well, it's getting warmer and there could be snakes in the rocks. Not the driveway, but see the rocks way over there? See the big rocks? We don't want to go over there, okay?
Yeah.
We'll clean those up eventually. Look at them. Adler, look. Taking a bath. Yep. Was it time to take a drink or what? Come here, buddy. Come stand by me. Watch out, that's poo-poo.
Yeah.
You know who I don't see?
What?
June bug. There's Finn. What's up, buddy? Oh, here comes CJ. He may not get too close. Tipsy? Where's Patrick?
Patrick
CJ, come here, buddy. Hey, you want some?
Seagull.
He didn't like it either. Finn, you want some water, brother?
Finn.
No, he didn't like it. We're not squirting him to be mean. It's just really hot out, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Who is that? That's Rosie. Think she'll come lay right here? She was a baby last year.
Yeah.
She was born here.
Uh-huh. But now she's a big growing up.
Now she's what?
Now she's a big growing up.
That's right. Rosie, gonna get a drink? Get some drinks?
About in fresh water.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know why we have these little pools?
Why?
Because they get in them and cool off. And then we have the tall ones that they can't get in because when they get in them, they get muddy, don't they?
Huh?
Yeah. So that's why we use the tall ones. So they can't get in them and get them all muddy. And then we use these little ones so they can get in them. Is that pretty cool?
Mm-hmm.
What's the matter? Is it hot out here?
Yeah.
Woo! Show them if you got them, huh? What's up, man? What you watching? The SpongeBob?
No.
You smashing fruit?
I really don't know. I don't know what the show is.
Whew. Goodness. How's everybody doing? It's been a few hours. Man, we've been busy today. Adler's in there, almost asleep, gonna take a little bit of nap. Case is home, Carter's on his way home. Ray's on her way home. And man, it's really bright out here. But we did officially get the RV reserved today. The offer was accepted. We now own an RV. We're going to pick it up later this week. We're still ironing out those details. Super excited. I actually ran down to Locke, our local electric supply store, and I bought the wire I need to, basically in RVing, there's a term called boondocking, and I'm still new to the game, but apparently it's where you hook up to like your, like let's say I went to grandma and grandpa's and they had a 50 amp plug on the outside of their building or the outside of their house. If I hook up to it, that's called boondocking. So basically I'm gonna run the 50 amp service underneath the cabin and we will be boondocking off the boys' cabin, if that makes sense. Ray and I'll be boondocking off of them. So I think it's kind of funny, kind of cute. We're super excited. Lots going on. As of right now, it's like I don't have my watch on. It's like 4:30 in the afternoon. Still no calf, okay? Just not there yet, but man, she's gotta be close. And we have some random pop-up thunderstorms happening every now and then, like this whole week. So at night, it's like 60 degrees. During the day, it's 90s. I just can't imagine that barometric pressure. That's gotta aid in the birth process happening quicker. I am so excited. I would love Mother's Day. I know, I want a healthy calf. If it's due tomorrow, if it comes tomorrow, it's okay. But man, wouldn't that be cool? We're excited. We have a lot of planning to do. This weekend, we got a lot of moving to do. This will probably be the last video I film on this porch, which is tough, man. This is... I proposed to Ray on this porch right here. And I asked her to invite me, accept me and my boys into her and her little boy's life. Right there. We're gonna take our life that we've been building together and we're gonna expand it even further. And it's gonna be so cool to have the boys out there. Raise 3 country boys, man. Just awesome. I mean, Case has already talked about how he wants to do a second video when we're out at the farm, like I do, like walk outside in the mornings and just spin the camera around and start filming. That's what he wants to do. Just couldn't be happier, but man, God bless you guys. Thanks for the thoughts and prayers. I truly believe this RV was meant to be. Everything is going according to God's plan. Okay, I told Ray when we get married, when we got married, almost a year ago, this is how I've lived my entire life. I push and push and push until God says, nope, gotta stop. God knows me well enough to know that if they delivered that cabin and it was just me, Case, and Adler, we'd have a white roof. We'd have 2 cabins. But he knows Ray well enough to know, and he knows that I love Ray enough, and I want Ray to be happy, and I want her to have what she wants. We ordered a black roof, and we didn't get one. So I knew it was not gonna work, and that was what God knew would tell us, hey, this is not the way you're supposed to go. Can't thank you guys enough for all the love and support. I promise I'm gonna post a video to Chad Does Stuff about hanging those panels. Case is gonna be filming on Thursday, so you'll be able to see it on Friday, I believe. But man, huge shout out to those guys in OKC at Camping World. We'll go into the Camping World thing. A lot of you guys have random opinions about them, but you know, one quote in particular, I got it, one comment in particular, I gotta call you out, okay? I'm not gonna say your name because you didn't mean it ill, and you actually said this may just be my experience, but a lot of you guys were like, Camping World, steer clear, Camping World, steer clear. Well, just because you have an experience at the Camping World in your city where you went doesn't mean that all of Camping World is bad, okay? We're getting a new one because the interest rate's better. The used one, out of sight, can't do it, not doing it, won't happen, This has a warranty, 3 years. That's what I want. I know some of you, I can hear you now, oh, good luck getting it serviced. Listen, I'm almost at 100,000 subs. I can't believe I just said that, that's crazy. Listen, if there's an issue with this thing, I know exactly who to call first if there's an issue with this camper, and it's y'all, okay? Trust me, I don't think Camping World will ever be put on blast more than if I sick you guys on them. But we're not gonna come to that. It's gonna be okay. We're going down there to get like a full tour. Isaiah, howdy bud, if you're watching, our salesman, he's gonna walk us through everything. He's actually gonna deliver it. Like, I don't have a fifth wheel, so he's gonna deliver it for us. How cool is that? Anyway, he knows about YouTube. He wants to see the animals. He wants to see the farm. So that's why he's delivering. He offered, we took him on it, and couldn't be happier. But anyway, I'm rambling now. Yeah, God bless you guys, man. Hope you and yours are well. Y'all be good, don't work too hard. Don't make it weird. God bless. Deuces.